welcome to today's daily video. Today's video is going to be a storytime video on how I was a very stupid 4th grader and how I got, searched for cheating on a test. So, this starts in 4th grade with my mom deciding to give me a phone. Don't know why she did. And, learning what content creation is at this point and trying to do it a lot, I wanted to film a video on my school day this day. So I take my phone with me, which this school is a charter school, so you weren't allowed to have any electronics. But me and Enrique decided we're just gonna change that, and we decided to. Well, Enrique brought his phone every day because he needed it for contacting his mom when it was time to leave. But mine didn't have data on it, so it was basically an iPod, and I used it to navigate through Snapchat, Instagram, and watch YouTube, because I was watching more than I was creating at this point, and I didn't really know much about creating. I just knew I wanted to do it. Content creation, I didn't really know how to do content creation until I was in 5th and 6th grade, because that's when I really started exploring it. I'm talking about this in a podcast video that I just filmed that will be up in a few days. I believe this will be the last one of the month and year, so 2021 ones are going to hit different. Let me tell you that, because I'm going to have more people on there. I talk about that in this podcast. You'll have to watch the whole thing. If you aren't subscribed, channel's up there. Yeah. So, me and Ricky, forgot we had we had a randomized test this day. It was like a state test. It was like the equivalent to an SAT for an elementary schooler. So, it's basically meaning where we're going to get placed in our next grade. And for some reason, I got placed in the smart group, which I probably should not have been placed in. Yeah, so they tell us if you have any electronics, bring them up to us, and we won't tell your teachers. So Enrique is really good at lying, and tells them he doesn't have anything. He has an Apple Watch on. He was like, "Oh, I have this, but do you need this?" And they're like, "Does it have a calculator? Can you call people on it? Can you text on it?" And they're like, and he was like, "Nah." So they didn't need it, so he just kept it on. He has phone in his pocket though, which he almost never kept in his pocket. He always had it in his lunchbox, which is very smart if I'm being honest. But I had my phone in my pocket too, and forgot to turn the ringer off, so it goes off, and this is when I start having a panic attack. So I don't know what to do. I thought he saw it in my pocket because I've worn joggers my whole life, and I was wearing joggers this day. So I thought he saw it, the lump in my pocket, but he didn't, because there's people walking around, and he didn't see it. So I could have been okay if I had just sit there, just acted normal, but no, I just had to throw it on the floor. Well, actually no, I put it under my thigh, and then I didn't know this math problem. I started trying to do the math problem on the calculator. I'm pretty sure he saw the calculator. I don't know. But I don't have a view. I have 2 cameras set up right now because I want to have this one as a microphone, but I have this one because it's high quality. Let me give you a representation of what it looks like. So this is the floor is the school chair. I had it under my thigh like this, and I was on the calculator, and I'm typing different things, and then I hide it like this, and then I'm looking back up at the desk. Very, very sus, if you ask me. And if I was a teacher, I would immediately call that a red flag. But for some reason he didn't. He didn't see it, I don't think. Or if he did, he just didn't care. And but I thought he saw it, so I chuck it on the floor. Makes the loudest sound. I could have done it 1,000 different ways. Like put it on the pant leg, then hit the floor, or I just left it there. But no, just Matthew decides not to do that. Hits the floor, really loud sound, as I just said. Then they proceed to tell the principal, and yeah. So, needless to say, I got caught, and I ended up having to sit in the principal's office for a really long time waiting to get it back. I didn't even get it back that day. My mom got it back. Because she was part of the, I don't remember, PTA. I don't remember what it stands for. But it was like essentially a group of moms that was helping with the school. And there was a PTA meeting that night. My mom gets it back. My mom was really mad at me. So I wasn't allowed to watch YouTube, go on Instagram, or play Pokemon Go for 2 weeks. I know. Horrible. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It just taught me to be smarter and how to be a sneakier child. Proof that schools don't do very much for... They don't do very much for teaching kids how to be good, but more so how to be sneaky. I have another Storytime video talking about that. But yeah, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with your friends if you enjoyed. Don't forget to join the Math Crew. Peace out.